Hello, how are you? Today I'm going to talk to you about how to transform thin, very sparse, very weak hair into thick, fuller hair. Many people really struggle with very sparse, very thin hair and want to know what are the best foods to eat to strengthen their hair, make it thicker, and get that full ponytail. So, you're going to love this video. Stay until the end because you won't want to miss it. If you love tips on nutrition, health, and fitness, you're going to love this channel. So go ahead and subscribe and remember to turn on the notification bell to get updates. I have new videos every day and you're going to love them. So let's start talking more about how to transform hair that is thinner, more brittle, and more delicate into hair that is thicker, stronger. If you like these videos about hair and the relationship between nutrition and hair, go ahead and leave a like, and I'll make more videos like this for you. I want to give you a heads up and say that, of course, what I'm talking about here is making your hair grow stronger, more nourished, and healthier, which will naturally make it fuller and help your own hair grow longer and become stronger. Obviously, we absolutely cannot change the inherent structure of our hair through our daily diet. That particular characteristic is truly and primarily genetic. Some individuals naturally possess much finer hair strands, while other individuals naturally have significantly thicker hair strands. The idea of this video is to show you that sometimes we go through periods of stress, illness, or even medication treatments, during which hair falls out more, becomes weaker, and there's less circulation in the scalp. And the hair itself, as a whole, ends up with that thin ponytail. Sometimes the hair is so thin you can even see the scalp. So, when I say to transform your hair into thicker hair, I mean making it grow more, making it more nourished, and helping you according to your genetic potential to have fuller hair. The first superfood for you to add more of to your daily routine, when I say add, I mean for you to eat. Through proper nutrition, we have the power to nourish our entire body from the inside out, and even the very blood that reaches your scalp will be richer in essential nutrients and beneficial compounds, providing everything your hair needs for healthier growth and greater strength. So the first ingredient is the egg. The egg is a superfood, especially when we think about hair, mainly because it is a source of high biological value protein, and hair needs a lot of protein to grow and stay healthy. But beyond that, eggs are very rich in vitamin A, vitamin E, folate, and biotin, so they really end up being a superfood for anyone who wants to improve the health of their hair. In addition, eggs are also rich in iron, making them one of the most complete and healthiest foods out there. Remember that I have a playlist of egg recipes here on the channel, where the egg is the star, so you can add more of it to your daily routine, and I'll leave the link down below in the description for you. Another interesting ingredient for you to add more often to your daily routine is olive oil. Remember that olive oil is extremely rich in very healthy fats, monounsaturated fats, and also anti-inflammatory fats that improve our body's circulation. So adding more olive oil to your diet, or replacing unhealthy, less nutritious fats with olive oil, can also greatly improve the health of your hair. There are even people who apply extra virgin olive oil directly to their hair for moisturizing treatments, and they usually get very good results, in this case, from the outside in. But remember, if you consume olive oil, you will also bring many benefits to your hair. Another really great food for you to add more often to your daily routine is avocado. That's because it's rich in potassium, B-complex vitamins, and even magnesium, which helps seal the cuticle, retain more moisture, and make the hair stronger. Avocado can be used in both sweet and savory dishes. Many people mostly think of using it in desserts, but avocado works really well in avocado mayonnaise, and it can also be a great addition to a sandwich, for example. I'll leave a playlist of avocado recipes down below. There are both sweet and savory recipes to inspire you and help you add more avocado to your daily routine. Just like with olive oil, many people also have the habit of applying avocado to their hair to further nourish it. Some people even make a paste by mashing avocado with olive oil, apply it to their hair, leave it on for a few hours, and then wash it out. That can be a good option too, but remember that above all, it's important to eat avocado to get even more benefits. Another food that can really help the health of your hair is orange and other citrus fruits. But oranges in particular are rich in vitamin C, which helps in the production of collagen, and that's excellent for hair health. It's also rich in beta-carotene, and it's high in magnesium as well, which helps seal the hair cuticles. Plus, it's rich in some B-complex vitamins, so it ends up being an excellent addition to your daily routine. When you eat an orange, the ideal is to consume the whole fruit without the peel, but including all of its interior. Avoid drinking just the juice so you can get all its nutrients, including the fiber, which is much better for your health. Remember that orange juice can be very concentrated in calories and carbohydrates, and that's not so good for your health. Always prioritize eating the whole fruit. Other foods you might consider adding are fatty deep sea fish, such as tuna, salmon, sardines. When you think of fatty fish, many people immediately think of salmon, which tends to be more expensive. But remember that canned sardines and tuna can also be good options for you. I even have a video here explaining how to choose a good canned fish for your health. I'll leave it for you down below in the description. But remember that they are very rich in omega-3, a very healthy anti-inflammatory fat that is truly essential for the proper functioning of our bodies, and even for hair growth. So making sure you have good sources of healthy fats will also help your hair become stronger, thicker, and grow better. So it's a great addition to your diet. There's also a playlist here on the channel with recipes using tuna and sardines, and I'll leave it for you down below in the description. Seeds in general are also ingredients that are extremely rich in nutrients that are good for hair growth and health. They are often rich in protein and healthy omega-3 fats, like in the case of walnuts, for example. These fats are extremely healthy and are not saturated pro-inflammatory fats. On the contrary, they are very beneficial for our health and for hair growth. In addition, different types of seeds can contain very interesting minerals for hair. Usually, seeds share the presence of magnesium, which we've already mentioned is beneficial for hair. Zinc is also closely related to hair growth. In addition to having other nutrients, especially minerals, that can help with hair growth. So, if you can add pumpkin seeds, chia, flaxseed to your daily routine, it can be a great option to further improve your hair's nutrition from the inside out. Also remember that leafy green vegetables usually have a combination of nutrients that can greatly benefit your hair health because they usually contain folate, iron, vitamin C, and other interesting nutrients. They also have magnesium, which helps with hair health. So focusing on leafy vegetables can also help you a lot to keep your hair shinier, stronger, and fuller. If your hair is already more sensitive, very thin, very weak, it's also very important that you try to do other things regarding your daily hair care to prevent it from getting even weaker. Because sometimes you have a good diet, but you're mistreating your hair, so to speak. So avoid excessive use of chemicals on your hair. Avoid tying your hair too tightly or too often. We know that many people lose hair due to traction. Sometimes they wear very tight braids or very tight ponytails for many days in a row and end up experiencing hair loss because of the tension. And this type of hair loss can sometimes be difficult to reverse. So try to take care of your hair, making sure to hydrate it regularly. You can even follow a hair care schedule, sometimes doing oil treatments, hydration, reconstruction. If you're unsure, always consult your dermatologist in your city, a professional who can monitor the health and beauty of your hair, or a trusted hairdresser you know to help you take better care of your hair as well. Last but not least, be careful with excessive heat on your hair. Flat irons can break and dry out your hair and can actually make your hair worse. And be careful with the temperature of your hair dryer as well, because sometimes that can also be damaging your hair. Always remember to pay attention to these details. Some studies have already found that massaging the scalp can also help stimulate more circulation in the scalp, which will bring more nutrients and oxygen to your hair and can strengthen the hair, making it thicker. Thicker in the sense of fuller, as I mentioned before, so this could be a good option for you. And also, if you notice that your hair is falling out a lot, it's important that you talk to your dermatologist because there are also medications you can take with medical advice and prescription that can help you, such as minoxidil, for example, or even finasteride in the case of men. So whether you're a man or a woman, there are some medications your doctor can prescribe that may help improve your hair, making it thicker and fuller. So if you're unsure, always remember to talk to your dermatologist in your city. Remember that I have a playlist here on the channel talking more about skin, hair, and how this can be enhanced with good nutrition from the inside out. I'll leave it down below in the description for you. Give the video a like because it really helps me out, and share it with anyone who might enjoy it or needs it. Let's work together to grow this chain of good, which is exactly what I want for the channel. See you next time. Bye.